Super Bowl Sunday, GlobalPort against Barako Bull. Nagumpisa ang ating aksyon. Sol Mercado ang unang nakakuha ng possession para sa GlobalPort Batang Pier, who will be missing the services of Kelly Nabong today. Kung kaya naman na-activate si Hans Tiele. He's on the bench. He's dressed for today's game. Ito si JC Antal on the drive, and he finishes all the way to the hoop.
JC Antal, one of the guys that, you know, when he's healthy, he's so hard to stop. Nakita natin yan nung naglalaro siya sa Barangay Ginebra and even the Sun Make Coffee Mixers. At that time, magaling talaga itong si JC Antal, but the only key is for him to be healthy consistently.
Carry these three, wala yan. It's offline sa unang pukol niya mula dyan sa Rainbow Country. Antal with the possession. Decides to bring it up. Puro white shirts ang nakita niya sa harap. Kenisi. Monfort, the bounce pass inside the single tag. Spins baseline, goes back the other way. Monfort decides to take it to the top of the key. He gets hit. Hindi pumasok ang tira, ngunit tatlong free throws ang ibibigay dito kay Eman Monfort. They call him the Minion. Diba? Pero sabi ko nga, sa isang laro nila a few weeks ago that I covered, I said, pwede siyang tawagin the Mighty Mike. Dahil sa liit niyang yan, grabe nakikita niya. 16 points a game para sa kanyang koponan, Doms.
Pero Charlie, everybody loves the Minions eh.
Oh, yun ang pero di ba? Parang pwede. Pero hindi, yung sa akin kasi yung Minion na yan, oo nga, cute nga sila. Pero hindi lang,
but they're very effective.
Hindi lang trabaho na trabaho. Hindi lang basta cute ito si Eman Monfort. Talagang effective. Sasakta ng ang depensa ng kalaban dahil nakapin-penetrate niya palagi, able to get those shots. And he's led his team to about 500 records so far.
And Charlie, for a guy this small, averaging 35 minutes a ball game, iba yung trust na binibigay sa kanya ng coaching staff ng Barako Bull. Why? He's even the leading local scorer for Barako Bull, averaging 16 points a ball game. And nakita natin yung foul kanina ni Sol Mercado. Why was he challenging him that far away? Because Eman Monfort is shooting 46% from the three-point area.
It's a threat. Nice pass inside. Ganda ng pasan. Gary D for Gary D's first 2 points of this ball game.
You know, to break down that statistic a little bit more, alam mo yung percentages sometimes can be deceiving. You know, when you look at the percentage, yeah, 46%, baka naman sa 10 lang ang tinira niya. But Eman Monfort has actually attempted 33 times from that area, divided by 5 games. He takes about 6 or 7 shots. So that means he makes about 4 or 5 every ball game.
Ayun, and he's had good scoring performances. Aside from that, he hits sa crucial point na mga laro. Kung kaya naman naging best player of the week siya. Itong huling linggo natin sa PBA Governor's Cup. No go on the GlobalPort offensive. Ron J. Buenafe was in there. Kicks it out to Eman Monfort. JC Antal, he hit the first throw of this game para sa Barako Bull. Monfort finds some space, takes the jumper, bounces out, rebound J-Wash. J-Wash has been rebounding well in the past couple of ball games. Double-double both of those, and Marquise Cummings finishes sa kabilang dulo.
Marquise Cummings, one of the smaller imports in this conference, but he has a presence inside para sa GlobalPort. He's the second shot blocking leader pagdating sa mga imports. Oh, what a good play that time. Good cut by Nick Pinisi. The few times that you see him cutting to the basket, he is rewarded and gets the layup.
Pero nakausap ko yan si Nick Pinisi. You said a few times nga niya going to the basket. But siguro ito yung confidence na maraming beses na nakakashoot dyan in the shaded area in a long time. Sapagkat iba ang gamit sa kanya ni Coach Raiko at Coach Bong Ramos. They're using him at the post, they're using him in the lane, making shots. Normally, nakatayo lang yan sa may 3-point line, waiting for kickouts from his teammates in the past, diba? Halos lahat ng tira niya from the 3-point area. Pero ngayon, Doms, siya nga nagsabi na iba gamit sa kanya. So, he doesn't take as many 3-pointers as he used to.
So, Coach Raiko expects him or has let him cut a little bit more because pag kumat ka ng gano'n, ang nangyayari, the defense now will guess. Ano ba mangyayari? Magka-cut ba siya or will he spot up for the 3? So he's changing it up, giving himself more opportunities.
Ngayon, yun nangyari nga. Lumabas siya sa 3-point area and they gave him an opportunity. Hindi lang pumasok yun. A while ago, Marquis hit a 3. J-Wash gusto sanang gayahin yun pero hindi pumasok. Singletary goes up, gets the basket, may foul ba mula kay Sol Mercado, and that's going to be Sol's second personal early in this game.
Now coach Fidel Pumuli left with a decision. Does he keep Saul Mercado inside?
Lead point nila, and backing him up mostly sa huling mga laro nila has been Rudy Linganay. Andyan naman din si JP Belenchon, who played well in the first 2 or 3 games ng GlobalPort sa konferensang ito. Addis had a couple of double-figure games because of Belenchon early on. Dewash. Jumper over Singletary. It's offline. Rebound. Monfort. Bringing up the rear. Ito si Pinisi on the run. It rolls out again. Yung 3-point attempt ni Mick Pinisi. Chance to tie para sa GlobalPort. Dewash kicks it out. Cummings makes his move in the lane. Jumps in. Ties the game up at 9.
Good ball movement by GlobalPort, swinging that basketball inside, outside, all the way to the other side, and then ending up with a layup.
RJ Buenafe goes over to Singletary. They find Monfort. Quick ball movement to Buenafe at the corner. Masyado malakas ang 3-point attempt, and Gary D tracks it down. He's got his eye on the basket. Goes all the way.
That aggressiveness of Gary David, you know he's coming off a good ball game because nandun yung aggressiveness niya, yung focus niya going towards that basket.
4 na puntos na para kay Gary D. Singletary's 3. He gets it from the top of the key.
Mike Singletary proving to be a potent scorer as an import para dito sa Barako Bulls. Coach Raiko, yung past imports niya, lagi niya sinasabi, hindi ko naman sila gusto masyadong mag-score. You know, they will help in the scoring, but I want him to play more defense. But so far, Mike Singletary has been averaging 35 points a ball game.
Yun naman, di ba yung unang scouting report dyan kay Singletary, as we see, ito si Martin nakakuha naman isang layup. Sabi nila si Singletary, okay, magsuscore yan, pero defensive player yan, rebound, masipag. But he's been scoring heavily. He had a 40-point plus game just a while ago, or just a couple of games back. Ito si Mick Pinisi, missing his layup at nag-reaction crowd. And doon yung big man right at the rim, Doms, but he missed it.
Napakaganda ng pasa ni Eman Monfort. Changing that pass in mid-air.
Kanan kasi ginamit Off-hand niya. Kaliweta yan si Mick Pinisi. Mick, making excuses for you. Ito, yung lead pass kay Cummings. He goes up strong. Good challenge. Wala kay JC Ental, pero natamaan ang braso nito si Marquis. So 2 free throws ang ibibigay.
Pero okay lang yan, nag-mintis si Mick Pinisi. You know, he's apologizing now to Eman Monfort, but the fact that he caught again, getting himself free for that layup, giving the point guard an option.
After all these years, Doms, si Pinisi parang napapaisip yung defender niya. Ano ba, kakat ba ito? Nabantayan ko ba sa loob ng shaded area, as you said a while ago? So he's changing it up. Diba? Kahit matagal na siya sa liga, you know, in his I don't know, what season is this for him? More than 10 years already?
More than 10 years, definitely, para kay Pinisi.
Diba?
But you know, Charlie, kahit tignan mo itong si Danny Seagal, changing also his game. You know, we talk about his scoring, but one thing that he's improved on ever since he moved dito sa Barako Bull, yung kanyang rebounding. So when you add another facet in your ball game, humahaba yung career mo. You know, usually, pagpasok mo sa liga, wala ka pa masyadong shooting, and as you go older, you develop that shooting. But these guys, iba ang dinidevelop naman nila.
Got a timeout, we'll be back.
That last game, in 31 minutes of action, 27 points, 3 rebounds. Ito naman si Danny Seagal versus Patron, 20 minutes, 18 points, 5 rebounds, 6 out of 10 from the field.
We'll watch these two guys. And for more sa dalawang veterans na ito, let's go to Sel Guevara.
Tinanong ko nga si Gary David tungkol kay Danny Seagal. Ang sabi niya, parang ako lang yan. And despite sa dinami ng basketball achievements si Gary David, mataas pa rin ang kanyang respeto para kay Danny Seagal. While Danny thinks na parehas sila ni Gary David na mahilig tumira ng press, pero pinagkaiba lang, mas matanda siya ng konti kay Gary David. And he's more of a role player than Gary David. Balik sa inyo.
Well, there was a time when Danny Seagal was the first option. And
First option, not just from his team, but even in the national team.
tama yun. Ibang level maglaro yan si Danny Seagal. He brought a versatility that was not seen prior to his right. Kaya niya mag-handle ng bola, jump-jumper, turn around, and you know, could really lead. Of course, Division 1 NCAA in the USA credentials. He was an all-conference player sa kanyang konferensya at Wagner. At, you know, he was really a main guy before. He learned to adjust. pa siya nakakapasok sa larong ito. We'll see him later for sure. Singletary waltzes in para na sa isa pang layup.
11 points now for Singletary. If you remember that last ball game for them against Petron, ganun din ang nangyari. 11 out of the 15 points nanggaling kay Singletary dun sa first quarter.
Here's Sol Mercado. Wanted to go over to Gary D. JC Intal. Naaga with the passing lanes. Will he finish? Yes, he does.
Just cruising and gliding into that layup itong si JC Intal.
It's good to see JC Intal. Sabi mo nga, injury-free siya ngayon. So, he has the freedom to run around. He's not nursing any injuries. At na-derail din ang PBA career niya a couple of times dahil nasa mga injuries na yan.
I remember yung isang injury niya, yung parang hindi siya pinapagpilisan.
Markeith Cummings ties it up once again. 19 all ang ating score. 4 minutes and 14 remaining. First quarter pa lang po ito. First game of Super Bowl Sunday. Mintis ang 3-pointer ni Eman Monfort. Go to Marvin Hayes. Jumper from 14 doesn't go. Markeith Cummings keeps it alive. Bounce pass to J-Wash. Ang ganda ng find. Markeith. May foul pa pala. JC Intal.
2 offensive rebounds in that play for GlobalPort. So usually, itong Barako does not give up too many offensive rebounds. But in that play, they gave up 2.
May chance na maka 3-point play. Itong si Jay Washington. Came over from Petron. Between conferences dito sa GlobalPort. And Jason Deutschmann found his way to Petron. Dito sa trade na yan. Intal, top of the key 3. Doesn't go. And Mick Penisi with the offensive rebound. Back to Intal. Second chance. Still no go. Si Sol. Challenge ang depensa ni Mick Penisi. Bagsak si Penisi. Blocking foul ang tinawag ng ating referee.
So Mercado, usually he'll take it a lot stronger than that, but he has 2 fouls. So he actually went to the side, which was actually the better decision at that time para kay Sol Mercado.
Sol Mercado, 2 early fouls pero hindi siya nilabas ni Junel Baculi. This is the first. Ito yung play a while ago. Good steal mula kay JC Intal. That's a Prestone defensive stop of the game brought to us by Prestone Breakthrough. It's a superior breaking action and safety. Siguradong nasa mabuti kang kamay. Zero for 2 para kay Sol Mercado. Although his team is still up here in the first, 22-19. Coach Bong Ramos. Singletary wanted to set from 3. Pero nilapit ang bola. He misses. Jay Wash grabbed that rebound. Willie Miller naman. Pinasok na ni Junel Baculi. Into the lane. The lefty layup. Traveling. Sabi ng ating referee. Ang ganda na sana. Pero
Caught for traveling that time and to see Willie Miller, but that was a beautiful move. Vintage Willie Miller.
Kasi nahanap niya yung yung daanan papunta sa strong side niya, which is his left. Pero picked up his dribble too early, it seems, with the play na yun. The back pass to Singletary to the basket. He flips it up, hindi pumasok yan, pero natamaan. Balik sa linya. Si Michael Singletary, the former Texas Tech Red Raider. Sereno Cruz will be coming in, pero timeout muna tayo. Back at the Big Dome for Super Bowl Sunday action. GlobalPort up by 3. 22-19. This is a Photon strong drive mula kay Markeith Cummings ng GlobalPort, brought to you by Photon. Empower your business. And Markeith Cummings so far sa ating laro, 13 puntos na. 251 pa natitira dito sa ating first quarter. Strong start. Not just for GlobalPort, but for Markeith Cummings.
Well, the shooting of GlobalPort in today's ball game, spot on, 60% from that area.
Well, siguradong napag-usapan ng dalawang coaches na ito, Junel Baculi at itong si Raiko Toroman, as well as Bong Ramos on the other side, na hindi nga pwede magpahuli early in the game, as we said. No? That's what happened in the last ball game. So now they're sticking close to each other. 22-20 with 2:44 remaining dito sa ating first quarter. Nasa loob na rin as you see Cummings take that jumper and hit it. Yusuf Taha is in the game and AJ Mandani. So mga rookies ng GlobalPort are in the ball game now.
15 puntos na para dito kay Marquis Cummings. And the beauty of his scoring is it's coming from different areas. May jump shot, may layup, meron sa loob.
Mark Macapagal, napatay ni Willie Miller. They go to Singletary. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Singletary barrels his way in. Offensive foul ang tinawag kontra kay Michael. Side court inbound. Sabi ni referee Jess Ferrer, he's calling this game together with Edward Aquino and Peter Balao. Ito si Mandani nagdadala ng bola. He was on the reserve list for the first few games ng GlobalPort, but there he is now. Jumper bounces out. Rebound, Celina Cruz. Calls for play number 2. Singletary decides to take it from 3. Bitin yan. It's an air ball mula kay Mike Singletary. Ball goes back the other way.
We haven't seen Coach Torman put in Danny Siegel just yet.
Willie Miller in the lane, steps back. His jumper is too strong. Jay Wash sinubukan ma-rebound pero he taps it over to the wrong guy, Macapagal. They go to Celino. Minute and 14 remaining in the first quarter. Keith Jensen passes it over to Celina Cruz. 10 seconds sa shot clock ng Barako. Singletary attacks from the right, kicks it over to Macapagal. Specialty of the house para kay Macapagal.
Good setup job that time by the Airport. Singletary finding Macapagal wide open for that 3-point shot.
Here's Cummings, 15 points ang italan. Ito si Marquis Cummings. Willie Miller's 3, straight and through. Binawi. Jensen. Bagsak away from the ball. Yusuf Taha knocks Barako Bull player to the ground. At nakita na ating baseline referee. That's Mac Macapagal getting up.
Usually, when there's a shooter trying to go from one side to the other, yung mga big men na nagbibigay ng screen, yung mga defense doon, they always say, bump the cutter. That time, medyo napalakas yung bump ni Yusuf Taha.
At harap pa mismo ng ating baseline referee, kaya napituan siya rito. At Mac Macapagal just hit a 3 a while ago and misses a free throw. So, mas komportable si Macapagal doon sa 3-point line kaysa rito sa free throw line. Alam naman natin, he's a good free throw shooter as well.
Well, 3-point king dito sa PBA has won a number of times ating 3-point shootout si Mark Macapagal.
But 2 misses from the line. Sa GlobalPort, may chance ang palakihin pa. Kanilang lamang about a second differential between game clock and shot clock. 27-23, 4-point lead for the Batang Pier. They got a J-Wash. They kick it out to Willie. Willie takes another 3-pointer. Wala yan. Rebound. Jonathan Salvador gets it right back. 4 seconds to go. Labas kay Willie. He loses it momentarily. Has a second to shoot. Gives it to Jonathan. Too late. And natapos ang ating first quarter. GlobalPort starting out very strong. Marquis Cummings leading the way. Pero Barako Bull hindi naman nagpapaiwan. 18 points para kay Marquis early in this ball game. Mike Singletary with 12 of his own. Cummings operating from inside and out. Ating score 27 para sa Global, 23 para sa Barako Bull. Together with the boys on the radio crew, the Stati and Joey Boy, bringing you the game on the airwaves if you can't tune in on TV. Yan ang pakinggan nyo, mga mamang yan. 918 TVS. Macapagal, pumasok sa lane. Mintis ang kanyang layup to start the second quarter. Yusuf Taha gets the rebound. at may loose ball foul. Ito si Mac Makapagal. A quick foul for Barako Energy to start this second quarter, 16 seconds into it. AJ Mandani and Miller in the backcourt. You got John Dan Salvador, Markeith Cummings, and Yusuf Taha in the front line para sa GlobalPort. Nagbabantay, Makapagal, Celino Cruz, Danny Seagal, nandiyan na rin. Dorian Peña and Keith Jensen for Barako. Cummings' jumper doesn't go, but Yusuf Taha tries to put it back on his second try. He gets his first 2 of the game.
It's always good to see a player who's moved around a number of teams already. Kaya mabigyan mo ng minuto and is able to do things that are positive on the floor.
Normally, the first big guy off that bench would have been Kelly Nabong, pero wala nga siya rito. Suspendido ng 2 laro. Kaya naman pinasok si Yusuf Taha ni Coach Junel Baculi using who he has on the bench. Kasi naman ang pinapakita ni Taha, couple of rebounds and a bucket already dito sa ating second quarter. Dorian Peña, ito ang unang laro niya na wala na yung tape sa kanyang kamay. Meron siyang nararamdaman daw. He had an injury on his hand first few games.
Parang hindi ka naniniwala.
Sabi niya sa akin, hininiwala ako.
Hindi, di ba yung kinover natin, yung tinatanong natin siya. Bakit, or nagtaka tayo, bakit pinasa pa niya? Nandun na siya sa ilalim.
2 beses. Sabi niya sa akin, you saw my hand. It was all taped, but I couldn't put it back. Pero kita mo naman, wala nang tape. Swak yung 2 free throw. Para kay Dorian Peña. Cutting the lead down to 4. 29-25, lamang pa rin ang GlobalPort and Keith Jensen fouls. Markeith Cummings on the post.
In that first quarter, Charlie, field goal percentage for GlobalPort, 55%. Pagdating naman dito sa Barako Bull, only 35%. But the fast breaking of Barako Bull, yun ang nakapagpadikit sa kanila dito sa ating first quarter. Yung mga fast break nitong si JC Intal.
So, ang maganda pinakita ni The Rocket sa ating first quarter. Here, Dynamite Danny wants to make his move against Yusuf Taha. The spin. Fading away. Wala yan. Masyadong malakas. Rebound, Taha. Willie Miller takes a 3. They left him open. Masyadong mahina yung kanyang tira. Danny Seagal stops and pops from 14. It's too strong. Rebound, John Dan Salvador. So a series of misses the past couple of sequences for these two teams. Markeith, siya naman titira. Pasok pa rin, partner. 17 points para sa kanya. Nabanggit ko kanina, 18 na siya in the first quarter. 15 lang pala. Ngayon, 17 na.
Well, changing it up again. Itong si Markeith Cummings. That time there was a one-on-one on the wing. Beating his man off the dribble and then pulling up for that jumper.
Ito mo yung stroke ni Markeith Cummings ngayon. Very confident. No hesitation whatsoever. At ito si Mark Makabagal, para siyang dumiretso sa isang pader. Pangalan ng pader, John Dan Salvador. Natawagan ng foul.
That's that move of Markeith Cummings.
You love that move when they shift from one side to the other to lose the defender. You know, there was an import way back early 80s. I heard. Best import yun for the Tanduay team at the time.
Rob Masters.
His name's Russell Murray. Yan ang favorite move niya. Pak, dribble one day, parang crossover. Hindi pa uso yung term na crossover no. Tapos tira, lose your defender and take the shot. He was the best import in that conference.
Naalala ko nung Tanduay, mga Andrew McCoy
and Rob Williams.
Diba?
Yun, nag-champion yan. Ito na, nakaagaw si Markeith Cummings. What's Salino gonna do? Grab his jersey. Hindi nagustuhan Markeith Cummings yun, pero cool lang ang mga tao ngayon. Ang referee natin, nakasenyas si referee Edward Aquino, yung ating referee na parang player na rin ng height,
pinakamatangkad.
and telling the players to all go to their respective benches sapagkat baka flagrant foul yun kasi
hinawakan yung jersey.
Unnecessary. Yun naman yung criteria na unnecessary.
Tried to go for the ball the first time, then nung hindi na inabutan yung bola, hinawakan niya yung jersey, but Markeith Cummings telling Celino Cruz, it's okay.
Technical foul.
Pero hindi si Markeith Cummings ang magdedesisyon.
Flagrant one ang tinawag para for unnecessary action. No harm done. Medyo na-stretch lang yung uniforme. Itong jersey ni Markeith Cummings.
Well, luckily for Celino Cruz, hindi pumasok yung layup na yun ni Markeith Cummings.
But the danger also dun sa ginawa niya is you could yank the player, you know, kontra momentum yun. So baka pwede bumagsak eh. Diba? He might fall, might get swept off his feet and fall backwards. Pero nahawakan naman si Markeith Cummings.
You know, simply put, you always have to be going after the basketball.
So tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang pagpuntos nitong si Markeith Cummings. 18 already here in the first half, make it 19. That stroke is going today para kay Markeith Cummings. Tingnan natin uli yung nangyari.
Try to go for the basketball, pero wala. Nakailag.
Ang lakas eh.
Na-anticipate din niya na susundot itong si Celino Cruz. So, was able to protect that basketball. So, isa ka naman player, tingnan mo yung move na yun. How to elude the defender.
And because of that flagrant foul, one called, it's a 4-point play para sa GlobalPort. 2 free throws for Cummings and a jumper mula kay John Dan Salvador. So, ang lamang ng GlobalPort, because of the game, 35-27. Nakaago pa itong GlobalPort. Mandani! Dire-diretso. At sumenyas na naman ang ating mga referee na pwedeng flagrant foul na naman. So, balik na naman sa mga benches yung mga players natin. Pag-aaralan ng mga referees kung ano ba itatawag kontra kay Eman Monfort.
This is a good steal by Youssef Taha, which led into that fast break. Hard foul by Eman Monfort. Well, let's wait. Ano bang decision ng mga referees?
Parang nakita ko doon sa dulo, may konting hatak ng jersey na naman na nangyari. Ito malakas ang foul talaga. Pag tinanong natin si AJ Mandani, sabihin niya medyo. Pero lakas din ng gwardyang yan. You know, AJ Mandani coming into the league after he was drafted. Full strong guard. So F1 ang tinawag kontra kay Monfort. So upo rin siya. 2 point guard ng Barako. Sit down muna partner. Sinong ipapasok ngayon para magdala ng bola? Sean Weinstein, the 3rd point guard.
Giving opportunity for Sean Weinstein to show what he's got. So 8-point lead now for GlobalPort. Barako Bull has to be careful. You know, the two things, kapag tinignan mo yung dalawang beses na nangyari yun, is a turnover and then hindi nakababa yung depensa ng Barako Bull. So, more than checking what kind of fouls ang pinipigil mo, dapat you try to not turn the ball over, and if you do, you try to beat your opponent down the floor.
So dahil nga sa mga flagrant pasok ng free throws, yung mga free throws ng GlobalPort, so 10-point lead, 37-27, sa kanila pa ang bola. So they can go past 10 on this play if they convert. Mandani tinanggap ang basa ni Jowa. Away from the ball, Willie Miller. Offensive foul. So balik ang bola sa Barako Bull. And Barako gets a break on that play. Chance to cut his lead back to single digits.
Para hindi sila maiwanan. You know, you don't want to get left behind early on because you spend a lot of energy trying to catch up.
8 minutes 40 natitira sa ating first half. Singletary to Danny. 8 seconds to go sa kanilang shot clock. Singletary makes his move. Wants to go baseline. Kicks it out all the way to Makapagal. Sets his feet. Hits the rim. Offensive rebound. Dorian Peña brings it back out. Makapagal one more time. Yun na! Give him a second chance and he'll hurt you.
Okay, what a play by Dorian Peña. Gets the rebound, takes 2 dribbles. Pagkapasa niya dun sa kakampi niya, nakakasa na.
Oo. Ganun naman, that's how Mark Makapagal wants to be given that ball. Pag naka-ready na, naka-square to the basket. Salvador, too strong to Willie Miller. So back-to-back non-conversions para sa GlobalPort. Gives Barako a chance to cut the lead even further. Gary D in the first quarter, naka-4 na puntos yan. Sabay silang pumasok ngayon ni Sol Mercado. Mandani, good show for that short stint in relief of Sol Mercado. Weinstein to Danny, open from 3, top of the key. Wide right, Dorian Peña, offensive rebound na naman. Ayan naman yung play number 2 na tinatawag ng mga point guards ng Barako. Danny hangs in the air. Offensive rebound, one-handed, wala yan. Dorian wants to go up, and he gets a bucket in the lane.
It's just so hard to box out Dorian Peña down low. Once he gets that rebound, you know, it's difficult for him or for anybody to stop Dorian once he spins to that basket. It puts it up hard. Yun lang kailangan lang talaga ni Dorian, throughout his career, is yung that soft touch.
Oo. He's got 3 offensive rebounds almost in succession. Nabigyan niya na ng open lane to the basket. He hits another one, 6 points sa ating laro. Makapagal. Close guarding na. Dalawang press na yan. Singletary. On the move once again. Ang talino kasi layup. High off the glass. Nice move para kay Singletary. Parang walang problema. Walang nakapantay sa kanya dun sa play na yun.
Parang pang round robin yung move na yun.
Oo eh. Slow to react on defense. Cummings wants to get the 2 back. He gets hit. And Danny Siegel natawagan ng kanyang first personal. So Cummings will go back to the line. He had 15 at the end of 1 quarter. 4 so far here in the second.
Siegel hasn't scored for Barako dito sa kanyang stint on the floor. They've been looking for him. That play number 2, the past few times that they've called it, hinahanap nila si Danny Siegel sa taas to be able to try and break down his defender.
John Dan Salvador checked out. Pumasok na si Yusuf Taha again. And Nick Benisi, pinalitan muna si Danny Siegel during those free throws. Mula kay Markeith Cummings. He had 1 out of 2. The lead is 6, 40-34. 6 minutes and 18 remaining here in the second quarter. Singletary to Weinstein. Balik kay Mike. The spin. Goes up once again. Layup na naman.
16 points now for Singletary. If Siegel wasn't effective early, now it's Singletary taking over. Sa kanya na pupunta yung bola. He's breaking down his defense and getting to the basket.
Nabibilib ako the way he goes all the way to the rim without hardly any resistance. Galing din lumayo sa depensa. Lumiwas sa depensa. Ito si Mike Singletary. Timeout. Barako Bull calls it. They're down by 4.
He can get to the basket and he can finish strong.
Meron pang idadagdag tungkol kay Mike Singletary, si Sel Guevara.
Michael Singletary may be very essential for Barako Bull, pero off-court and during practice, he doesn't ask for special treatment. Kahit ang kanyang mga teammates ay napapabilib sa kanyang sipag at pakikisama, and on top of that, they describe him as a soldier who's always ready. Balik sa inyo.
Well, naniniwala ako na always ready si Mike Singletary. There are some games that he started off slow, pero as the game goes on, padagdag yung mga statistics niya para sa kanyang koponan. We've seen that in the past. And he's averaging 35 points a game. Bunch of rebounds, 14. So, well, what can you say? I can't ask for much more from Mike Singletary.
Well, that's why Barako was able to come back dito sa ating second quarter. In the second quarter, 11 points para dito sa Barako Bull nanggaling. 6 nanggaling sa second chance points, 5 nanggaling sa turnover points. So they've been able now to get to the offensive boards and score off those turnovers of GlobalPort.
Secretary, ano naman, the move to the basket. He's pushed. Yusuf Taha, nag-react sa pito ng referee. Maybe a side court inbound for Barako. 14-second shot clock. Weinstein makes his move. Kicks it out to Impal. Siya naman ang tira ng 3-point shot and he hits it. And Sol Mercado nakaupo sa court. Mukhang natamaan sa ilong.
Off that move of Sean Weinstein.
Slow to get up itong si Sol Mercado. Let's watch it again. Yun! Kitang-kita naman yung nangyari. Dun sa play na yun, bago yung kick out. There it is right there.
Well, looks like Sol's okay.
Pero medyo yun na nga, namumula ng konti. Sa ilong talaga natamaan. You could see from that angle. So let's see if he's alright. GlobalPort. Gary D. may tanga ng bola. Babake Cummings. And Impal had his hands full against Markeith Cummings. 6 seconds on that shot clock. Mercado looks up. Needs to take it. Naubusan ng oras si Sol Mercado. 24-second shot clock violation.
Well, Sol Mercado asking Yusuf Taha to clear out so that he has more space to try and break down his defender.
GlobalPort hanging on to this 3-point lead, pero Barako slowly but surely coming back. Quintal. Supalpal ni Jay Wash. Harap-harapan yun. Ito si Mercado. Shoves it over to Cummings. Stops and pops from 3. Pasok yan for Markeith.
23 points for Markeith Cummings. This could be his best half so far this conference.
Pwede nating
Kung maalala mo, yung first game ni Markeith Cummings, di ba madami din siya pinutusan against Air 21 if I'm not mistaken.
yun si Nick Pinisi. Naka-layup na naman sa loob. Pangalawang layup na ni Nick Pinisi yan. And as you said, changing it up, rolling to the basket. Nakakalimutan yata ng mga defenders na gano'n na ang laro ni Nick Pinisi ngayon. Jay Wash wanted to challenge the import. Go for Taha. Taha will challenge. On the way up, natamaan si Yusuf. He'll go to the line. Para sa dalawa, ito si Yusuf Taha.
He needed that. You know, he needed that play. Oh, this is that three-point shot of Markeith Cummings. Going back to Yusuf Taha. Kinailangan niya yun because the previous play, na-shootan siya ni Nick Pinisi. Prior to that, hindi siya umalis. Kinausap siya ni Sol Mercado. Sinabi, clear out para makadaan ako. So Taha, needing that for his confidence.
Well, Yusuf Taha, third team niya ito sa PBA in his rookie year. He was with the Express of N21. Tapos sa barangay niya ito. That was the Mike Cortez trade. At ngayon, nasa GlobalPort siya. So it's been hard. I'm sure it's hard for you to adjust. Diba? Pag medyo sanay ka na doon sa sistema, biglang palit. Diba? At, pero one thing he always brings is his energy and his intensity. 2 points and 5 rebounds para kay Taha. Pero ngayon, pinaupo muna siya ni Coach Junior at si John Dan Salvador ang pinasok sa lineup. Good effort on the boards. Para kay Yusuf Taha. The inbound goes to John Dan. 3 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the first half. Ito si Sol Mercado goes over to Markeith. Double team comes. Throws it out to Sol. Sol jumper from 17. Pasok yan para kay Sol Mercado.
Sol Mercado the past few games has really been picking his shots, not really trying to create for himself, only when it's needed. But just like Benji said nung sa bago magsimula itong laro natin, he wants to see Sol to be a little bit more aggressive, and I agree with that.
Well, 10 points a game. A little over 10 points a game ang kanyang average as he drops it over to Markeith. Very patient. Hindi agad tinira ni Markeith Cummings. Dinala muna sa kabila. Pero si Sol is averaging 10.5 points, 5.5 assists, and 5.6 rebounds. Parang ganun yung stats niya, di ba?
Solid yung numbers, pero alam mo kasing kaya pa eh. Kaya pa dagdagan easily about 4 to 6 points.
Kung ibang player yun, sabihin natin, maganda na. Pero sa kanya, parang kulang pa, di ba? Alam natin kasi kakayahan niya. He did lead the league in points and assists in our first conference of the year. Mintis mula sa tres. Si Pinisi, Gary D. Going to the wrong guy. Ito sanang puntahan si Sol Mercado. Ngunit dire-diretso sa coaching staff ng Barako ang nangyari. Time out. Ni Mark Mugen-Striegel. See the Beast, Jang Yong Kim para sa featherweight title. September 14, 8 p.m. in Ares Sports Arena in Classic City. Buy your tickets now. Mapapanood din yan sa Action TV sa September 15 at 9 p.m. Back to the action. Barako. Pitangan ng bola ngayon. Mike Singletary. Take the jumper. Bitin yan. Rebound. Tracked down by Sol Mercado. Two minutes and 12 remaining here. The back pass goes to Jay Wash. He goes into the lane. Goes to Gary D. He loses it on the way up. Ron J. Buenafe. Sumalon yan. Hesitation move. It goes up. And a foul is called on Marvin Hayes. Nag-foul bait lang itong si Ron J. Buenafe on that play.
Parang tumulas ng imbolang yan ano, sa kamay ni Gary David. Unforced turnover for GlobalPort.
Pero 8-point lead pa rin sila. Gustong palitin yan ito si Ron J. Buenafe. You know, Ron J. Buenafe also averaging in double figures together with Siegel and Monfort sa locals ng Barako. He's averaging about 11 a game. And that's precisely why he was brought in by Barako Bull, because he's a guy who can get on some hot streaks, diba? At pwedeng sunod-sunod ang pag-score nitong si Ron J. Buenafe. He can also do it from the outside as well as drive to the basket.
So on the screens, Coach Raiko Toroman telling Sean Weinstein the stuff na nakita ni Coach Raiko na dapat ginawa ni Sean Weinstein. So basically, kung saan niya ipapasa dapat yung bola, sino dapat na nakita niya because hindi naman tumira nung stint ni Sean Weinstein.
Gary David, yan, tumitira. Pero mintis. Ang 3-point attempt na single Tari. Siya yung rebound. Siya na rin nagdala ng bola. On the run, he takes it. They were asking for a travel. He was asking for a foul. Sol Mercado saves it to Marvin Hayes. Jay Watts was open. Pero masyadong mahina ang pasa. Naagaw ni Ron J. Buenafe. It's getting sloppy here towards the end of this first half. Ayun na naman yung play number 2, Doms.
Wisely setting it up. Itong Barako Bull. Pag nagkakagulo, you want to be able to settle things down.
This ang 3-point attempt. Jensen saves it. Tries to save it, pero lumabas ang bola. Montfort unable to retrieve it. The ball goes back to GlobalPort. Still leading with 1 minute and 7 remaining here.
You're both coaches. You want to tell your players, cut the sloppiness.
Oh,
So that's really just, take your time, go back to the basics.
stop and pop from 3.
Talking about going back to basics, Sol Mercado can score.
Yun na nga eh. Diba? Pag gusto niya marunong maghanap ng kanyang opportunity si Sol Mercado. The defender went below the screen. Sabi niya, ibukas na ako, bakit di ko ititira to? He hits it from the top of the key. And the lead is back to 9. Barako still trying to catch up with only 45 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Clear out. He drives, bounces it over to Jensen. 3 seconds on that shot clock. What's Jensen gonna do? Pass it to Singletary. The quick release, air ball. So 24-second violation yun para sa Barako and GlobalPort. Ganda ng defensive stance dun sa play na yun.
Maganda depensa na pinakita ng GlobalPort, protecting their 9-point lead, trying to get some more momentum bago pumasok nitong halftime break.
3 seconds ang diferensya ng game clock at shot clock natin. Sol Mercado priming up for perhaps a last attempt at the basket bago matapos ang first 24 minutes of the ball game. Mercado, 4 seconds to go, takes it, he gets hit, pasok ang tira ni Sol Mercado, chance for a 3-point play.
That's the aggressiveness you want to see from Sol Mercado. You know he can score, you know he can rebound, you know he can pass the ball, but you like it also when he's looking for his shot.
Yan ang ganda ng release niya, the past 2 shots, yung 3-pointer a while ago, tsaka yung jumper na yun. Nakita mo, very confident yung stroke niya. He's got 12 points here in the first half, 5.3 remaining. Let's see what Montfort will do. A second to go, he takes it. Wala yan, and GlobalPort extending a lead, which was only 4 sa mag-umpisa ng second quarter, to 12 here at the half. And it was a pretty physical ball game actually in the first half. Nagkakabanggaan, nagkakahawakan. Dalawang flagrant foul, 1 ang tinawag kontra sa Barako Bull. Their 2-point guards had to sit for some time. That's Montfort and Celino Cruz. And Marquise Cummings leading the way para sa GlobalPort Batang Pier. Score natin ngayon, 55-43, 12-point lead.